They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. Up against them, Larry Holmes. One of the all-time great heavyweights tipping the scales at 213 pounds.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking.
The Bronze Bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. Here comes the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Eastern Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Eastern Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Right, this is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They've got to use their jab better in this fight. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. Good counter punch. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. That hook was off target. Well done with that counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
punches coming from every angle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is a high-octane battle. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Stay focused.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get
Smart. Relax now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at...
back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell for round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The jab doesn't quite connect. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't land that jab. No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. These two were made for each other. Nice counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. How about that time counter shot? That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Here we go to the 4th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something.
Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
So much firepower here. A perfect counter shot. That left hook missed. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That left hook misses. Where did that come from? Down they go! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You were thinking,
Get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
but don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the...
Smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right?
This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back. Good.
Come on, we're switching up. Have you got complacent?
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused, don't let him back in.
Had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
Round 7, here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
There's a counter shot. That jab doesn't score. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
That jab slick.
Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Time, set him up, when you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Listen, that kid, just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Get your mind back on the job. There's a god-awful...
Getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Starts...
Let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Round. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back.
Come on, come on. Just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
And we enter the 8th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That counter shot lands. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They are going to surrender. No mas. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
That's it, you're making him lose focus, he'll make a mistake.
Time!
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Now it's a tougher fight. It's going to be...
Let's do it.
Oh, come on, what are you doing? Switch on! You let... What are you doing?
Bring it up. Kick up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut.
Time!
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Let's fight.
Good work, that's it. Stick to that jab. Jab's working. Beautiful. Beautiful, I like that.
Now you're letting back into the fight that round. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the back.
Let's go.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Switch on. You made... What are you doing? Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
And time.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
And box.
That's it. When he comes at you, he throws in jab, slip, let go. Make him miss, make him pay. That's it. Don't forget the body. Mix it up, body and head.
Time.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight and now you've let him back into it. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Nice round, good round. I like that.
Let's go.
you're switching off. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Box.
That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Mate, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning the round. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Mate, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning the round.
That's time.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Right, let's get out there.
Let's fight.
That's it. Don't forget the body. Mix it up. Mix it up. Body and head.
ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
Here, the Bronx.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kyiv, Ukraine, and 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, introducing Vitaly Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell to start round one. The hook scores. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Talk about a...
Go out there, get your boxing back.
On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Now they're just rubbing it in. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this.
The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. And that hook misses. A perfect counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice defense on that hook. Good counter punch. The right hook misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage.
It's boxing back together.
There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Catch and shoot. Got him there. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? The perfect counter lands. That punch scores. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell's
Find yourself back.
On to the 5th we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Caught him. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one. Hold it right there! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't.
Come on.
Let's start the sixth. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Looking to land the hook. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Oh, that punch. You'd like to see more jabs. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last.
Come on, switch on.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Klitschko is dazed. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way of that right hook. And that hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage.
Focus on what you're doing. Don't want to lose this.
And we enter the 8th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? We wanted action, and they are delivering. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.